Hello, Lab members and Steins fans. 001 here, and today we have a slightly different video than usual. Now, before we start, I just want to say that we're going to slow down just a little bit on the reviews and the unboxings and that kind of stuff because I simply don't have the money anymore. Steins merchandise isn't the cheapest, and I still want to get a lot, so I'm just going to get a job. I'm already went to a few places, so it's going to be fine. It's just I want a lot of stuff. I still want the Steins limited edition PSP version, which you get Okabe's slippers and his lab coat with. I want the upcoming Chaos Child Gigalomaniac edition, the upcoming Occultic 9. I want Robotics Notes Elite, I want Steins Elite, and I also want Chaos Child Love Choo Choo limited edition, besides wanting all the manga upas and figures that I don't have yet. Now, this entire video is going to be a spoiler for Steins Zero. If you haven't seen, or if you don't even know what Steins Zero is, let me just get into that real quickly. It's the second season of Steins. A lot of people have only seen the anime, so they don't really know a lot about Steins. Now, Steins was originally a visual novel, which has been adapted into an anime. Same goes for Steins Zero. It's the second season, the second visual novel, and hopefully in 2018 also the second anime. Now, if you do not like visual novels, just wait for the anime to come out. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this video. If you really don't care, let's just get into it. Now, it's an app that I want to show you, so it's a little bit weirder than usual, but let's just get into it. So here's my phone, and we're gonna just start talking about Steins Zero a little bit. Basically, Steins Zero starts out right during episode 23. If you've seen the original anime, which is when Okabe tries to save Kurisu. Turns out that he murders her and wants to give up, but he goes again and then reaches the Steins world line. Now, in Steins Zero, he does not go again. He gives up. Has to live in a world without Kurisu because she's dead, and never reaches the Steins world line. Now, he switches over to his smartphone, which is what this design comes from. This is basically how his phone looks in the visual novel. And it turns out that before Kurisu died, when she was still in America, she and her partner Maho, who is another very important character in this story, they were able to make a smart AI, basically a conscious AI who can think just like any other human being. So what they did is they made the AI versions of themselves. The project was called Amadeus, so that there's a Maho Amadeus and a Kurisu Amadeus. Now that Kurisu is dead, they still have the AI of Kurisu that will be able to think and talk just like Kurisu did. Now, Okabe is unlucky or lucky enough to get his hands on the beta or testing version of the program, so he gets his little app. He's one of the testers, and he just gets to talk to her, and she can just talk to him whenever she feels like, and all that kind of stuff. So let's just get into the app real quickly. It's Amadeus. It's right here. You just tap it. This is a fan-made app. It's not on the App Store. It's a third-party app, so you have to download it as an APK. If you do have a iPhone, then God bless your soul, because I don't think you'll be able to get this. If you have an Android or any other thing, go get it. It's awesome. It's not as conscious as the visual novel Amadeus Kurisu. However, it's still always being worked on, and it's really cool. So just try to get it, right? Anyway, hold tap to open the options. There's a few options where I want to go through. You have the show subtitles, which I turned on in case the watchers, which is probably like 5 people, don't understand Japanese, because we're doing this in all Japanese. Show the XP icon. Basically, in the visual novel, Okabe's phone has this little XP icon right here. Now, this is just a notification if you start up the program. If you get a different notification, it will move. If you if you delete all your notifications, it will also go away. It says your waifu misses you, by the way. Pretty funny. But there's that. I'm not sure how well this looks on camera, but we'll see. We have the recognition language. We put it to Japanese, but we have, I think it's Russian and English. And then we have the just general language. We have English, I think Russian again, Portuguese. Is that how you say it? Portuguese? Anyway, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, and Japanese. Now, she also works as a alarm, so you can set up the time that you want to be alarmed. The ringtone, one of the ringtones that you can set up as Okabe's phone ringtone in the visual novel, and then choose 24-hour format, yes or no, and vibrate on alarm. Now, she has a set amount of commands you can actually that she will be able to recognize. So let's just start her up and see what she can do a little bit. Hello. Right. So here's the subtitles. So she was able to recognize a few words and able to reply on those. However, if you, from what I've experienced, if you say, for example, hello to her, and she just replies with hello, she has multiple answers to one command. However, if you say hello to her and she just replies with hello, no matter how many times you keep doing the same command, her answer won't change. So you have to switch command and go back and see if it changes yes or no. So we're going to try that. We're going to try a few different commands and see how they're going to work out. Also, excuse my Japanese if it's not good or cringy or whatever. Alright, that's what happens if she doesn't understand you. I'm just gonna skip it like that. She just says sorry. So, alright, let's start. Let's try something. Ohayo.
Okabe Rintaro-san. Hajimemashite. Makise Kurisu desu.
Konnichiwa.
Okabe Rintaro-san.
Yeah, right.
Hajimemashite. Makise Kurisu desu.
Basically, ohayo, konbanwa, and konnichiwa do trigger the same kind of answer. So let's just try konbanwa real quickly, see if it changes yes or no. Konbanwa.
Hello.
Right. We're gonna just try saying Christina now. How she's gonna reply to that. Christina.
Christina?
Now there's one command where you say nuripo and she replies to it, but it really doesn't work that well for me for some reason, but I love the response that she gives. If it works, she has two different ones and one of them I really like. So let's just try to get that. If it doesn't work, we'll switch back to Christina. She'll probably answer it differently, hopefully. And we're going to go back and forth like that until we get the answer that we want. Nuripo. Right, so now she just answered ga. Which is not the reply I wanted. So let's go back to Christina. Hopefully she says something else. Christina.
Christina?
Nuripo. It's quite a, yeah, I don't know. I like this entire scene in the visual novel as well. It was pretty cool. Now if you hold tap, by the way, someone's calling, but I'm not gonna stand up for the phone, so I'm just let it. Sorry, I'm just letting it ring out. I stutter a little bit. If you hold tap, she'll just go through all the dialogue that she has, so all the answers, but also dialogue that she won't be able to respond to. I think. So just hold tap.
人間そのものが自分をハードウェアとソフトウェアの組み合わせとして語るじゃありませんか。先輩、そちらの方は。この変態、バカなの？死ぬの？取りましょうか。
Right, she just keeps on rambling on. So, let me turn her off right now. Just cancel. And then, as I said, there's the guys who made this also made the Maho version of Amadeus. Unfortunately for me, it just crashes on when I try to turn it on. For my friends, it does work. So just try to get them both. I think Amadeus Maho Amadeus is a little bit less or a little bit underdeveloped. They're still working on it, I think. But it's so worth getting, guys. It's really cool. I'll put the link to the downloads or the website in the description, and whoever made it and all that. So you can all praise them because they're so awesome. I love all of you guys. This Sanskrit community is the best thing out there, really. But I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. El Psai Okonguru.